Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Seeds of B&G. It's been kind of quiet out here on the homestead. Not much going on, trying to prepare for Christmas. Trying to make sure we got all that stuff in order. As you see the grapes over there, I need to go over and prune the grapevines. Right now we got about 8 or 9 vines probably coming out the ground, and it should be one. Well, that's what we've been seeing is one, and I believe that's what the directions said as well. We finally got the pumpkins up. I don't know the last when the last update we gave y'all on any of the stuff out here, but Alicia's greens is going crazy. I'll show you that stuff when I get down there. Right now, what I'm gonna do, got some chicken feed I need to get over here, and then we're gonna go down and see the pigs. But all in all, everything's going smoothly. Just because we're don't have day-to-day things going on out here, that does not mean that we're sitting idly. We got a lot of planning going on right now. What we're gonna put into the garden for the springtime, what we need to do for the to prep the ground for what we're gonna put in it. Right now I'm not burning right now, but the ashes that come out the fireplace, doing some research, trying to figure out how I could use those, whether or not it could go in the compost, whether or not it could go into the garden and kind of till it in a little bit to mix it into the ground. But we're just trying to be resourceful with everything that we have here. I still want to bury a line from the water harvester there, run it down to the garden, and put up a solar panel with a 12-volt pump, so that we're able to utilize the 500 gallons here down on the garden when spring hits, or just pump it out a lot faster than what it flows right now. Let me get this in here. There we go. Of course, I got one that I can't get. There we go. Matter of fact, just in case y'all are wondering, those 3 bags of food brings this, I think this is a 55 or 60 gallon drum. Brings that about halfway. But just remember that the holes are set not on the bottom of the barrel, so it's about a bag. It takes about a bag of feed just to get up to the holes. So even when I'm out, so when I'm looking, if I look from walking out here, If I look in here and can't see the food, I know that I still have food down in the bottom. So, but I threw some food on the floor here, let them scratch around, do chicken things. Pumpkins are still in here. We've been getting all 9 eggs a day for a little bit over a week or two now. Might be a couple in here now. Oh, there is a bird in there. Don't want to disturb her. Let her do her thing. I'm sorry. I'll leave this here. AJ, somebody clean up. Let's head down to the pigs. Yes, Jesse says it's his turn to look pathetic and pitiful. He was running around, having a good time. Now he's back there, like I said, looking all sad. This joker here is a hoss. Good gracious. Y'all remember when we brought him in? Look how big he is. But what I actually want to show y'all, so I come down here before I go to work in the mornings, and it's pretty cold. So I'm down here digging in the barrel trying to get food and stuff. I went ahead and got that hog feeder. Picked it up from Tractor Supply. They'll nose it. Their food slides down there. So that's where the food is come in at. I may have to adjust that so it lets more out. But this is what it looks like. I got this strap here, ratchet strap that I'm gonna try to figure out where I can mount this thing. All right, guys, here's what I'm looking at. Somewhat got it secured here. I think I may have to put a little bit of maybe I give it a little bit of slack. It looks like he's doing a wheelie there. But this is what we're looking like. Haven't put any food on it. He's very interested in it. He's been flipping up the lids down there at the bottom. Flipping that up while I've been trying to figure things out here. See, I could get it a little bit low. I'm trying to keep it off of that wire back there, just because I don't know if that wire has enough energy in it, and if this will hold that electricity. So I don't want them to get electrocuted trying to eat. But let me see if I can work this a little bit and get it a little bit more even or something. I don't know. All right, got it to go down a little bit. See what happens when I put some food in there. Solar light. Need to cut the water on for about 10 minutes or so. Let this thing fill up and they'll be good. Let's start loading it up with food. I'm thinking maybe it could hold 2 bags. There we go. This joker holds 3, what's that? 150 pounds of food. That's what it holds. There we go. Lid's locked. He held 3 full bags. Let's see if he's gonna figure out how to get back in there. Nope, because I put some on the floor. Okay. Here he comes. Maybe. Grab this trash because I'm walking all the way back out here. Cut the fence back on. There we go. He's chowing down. He's looking rather sad and sickly. I can see his bones compared to him. But he gets up. He wasn't like this a couple weeks ago, so keep my eye on him. Maybe he'll shake back. As you see, the prolapse is completely healed, completely gone, and he's good. He was walking around good while he was prolapsed. Now, the food bully is back. I tried to make it to where it's at least kind of a spot for each of them now, but I don't know if he's been all bullied out. But hopefully he shakes back and contribute to the freezer. If not, we'll figure it out. Get this trash. I think I spent about $500 today. 4 bags of feed, pig feed, which this is rather expensive. This feed is rather expensive from Tractor Supply versus the Mule City feed store. I think this is $25 or $26 a bag, whereas at the feed place, like the meal, it looks like a meal, but at the other feed place it's about $18 or $17 a bag. So paid premium today just for laziness and not wanting to drive down there, as well as I was able to get the pig feeder from there. So, I got bags blowing away up here. I need to go get control of them. Chickens are happy, they're fed. I'm supposed to talk to y'all about these. I need to cut away. This one has 4 that's coming out of the ground. So I'm going to cut off the 3 smallest vines. That way the plant, when it's time to grow again, can focus on just sending all that energy, all of that food, all the nutrients up to one vine. I'm going to do the same thing with this one here. This back one here actually looks the biggest. Has a lot of pieces of splitting off of it. So that's what we're going to go with. The garden is looking healthy. Onions are up. Everything's on the up and up as far as growing. Alicia's been harvesting collards and mustard greens and turnip greens and all the good stuff. Need to look and see when these onions are ready. Don't know if y'all remember excuse me, when we planted the onions, but it was just barely a little stem coming up. It wasn't green, it was probably brown. The bulbs was about big as the last digit of the thumb. But I see you, broccoli. I see you, broccoli. Well, we got some broccoli coming. I wonder if Alicia know that. We can't eat broccoli leaves, broccoli greens. Ain't never heard of that. But everything is growing. We've been harvesting and pulling and cooking. Got kale. Got some cabbages starting to form. Some have been going to lunch on them. Here you go. Rosemary, chard. That's what we got for you. A couple of weeks before Christmas. We're in heavy planning, trying to make sure that we have a full garden next year. We got us a food saver. We're going to do a video on that soon, to where Next year, we want to be able to come from our garden to our table, from our garden to our freezer, and all stuff like that, and make sure we're good to go and we're able to take care of ourselves. I'm also going to run some meat chickens next year, probably along that back there. Don't know if y'all remember the video of me just trying to figure out how many times I can rotate them across that back, but that's the plan. Some of the weak areas of the yard, I might move them up there for a day or two and just let them scratch and fertilize that ground for us. But a lot of planning is happening right now. Also, we're trying to decide if we want goats, if we want dairy goats. People may buy the dairy milk to make their candles, make their soaps, and all that good stuff. We visited Old Glory Farms here in, I think they're in Wendell. And they let us taste some goat milk. It was actually delicious. It tastes very sweet, very creamy. Got to do a little bit more research on it and trying to figure out what we can actually do with it besides make curry goat. Yes, curry goat. I will eat it. I love it. It's Jamaican cuisine. Delicious. Now my mouth's watering. But that's where we're at, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. Y'all come back now, you hear?